Hey there, this is Pontifex Mortis from Lords of the Trident, and this is my gear rundown. I've played bass in Lords of the Trident for a little over 8 years now, and I've gone through a couple iterations of gear. I'm pretty happy with what I have now. The bass I play is a custom-made American G&L LB100. It's basically like a souped-up P bass. I swapped out the pickups in it, so it has EMG GZRs. Those are the Geezer Butler's signature model. I have a hip shot tuner. We play in D standard and in drop C, so I can flip this lever and switch between those two tunings instantly. It's pretty cool. What else? I use D'Addario strings at the moment, nickel 105s or 110s. I still haven't found my soulmate string just yet. For practice, I've been using a friend's Ampeg 8x10, which sounds amazing. Don't want to carry it to shows though, so it mostly stays down here. My cab for shows is a GK Neo 410. It's nice and light and nice and loud, and it sounds good too. My other gear is all in a SKB case, which I love. I wanted a really lightweight, durable, and loud and good sounding amp. So it took a little bit of fiddling and trial and error. I found that SKB cases seem to be the only ones that had a really narrow case that I could use. The rest were all a lot thicker, and we pretty much fill our trailer to the brim, so like any space I can save is worthwhile. So I really like this case. Inside of it, I have a GK MB800. It's like I only use it as a power amp, so I run through the effects loop, and it's a fairly transparent amp that gets nice and loud. It's super, super light, so I like that a lot. Other than that, I have a tuning pedal, an Ovni Labs Smoothie bass compressor, which is kind of cool. The website just shut down a few months ago, but Ovni Labs is a pretty famous bass compressor review site, and the dude made his own bass compressor. I like it a lot. My preamp and DI box is a Dark Glass Vintage Ultra. Dark Glass is kind of the new hip cool thing for modern bassists these days, made in Finland. And I love it because it has 2 foot switches, one for distortion and one for on and off, which is not super common amongst preamps. And there's just a ridiculous amount of EQ control, both for the distortion and the regular clean tone. That's pretty much my rig here. When I practice at home, I have a Focusrite 2i2 audio interface, just plug right into my desktop computer, and I actually have a Dark Glass B7K Ultra preamp. Not because I need it at home, but because I was just trying it out and decided to keep it. What else? As far as picks go, I use Dunlop Tortex Sharp .73s, the yellow kind. I like the sharp picks. Gives me a lot of precision. I guess that's pretty much it. Thanks.